unique color here. It's kind of a roasty, orangey, dark brown color, and you can tell when you open it up and smell it for the first time. You know when you smell things and you know they're going to be powerful, like it's like, ooh, I don't want to snort that. Although I have to experiment with things, it's LA. That's a whole other conversation. I mean, it's very, very potent. Wow. So we're going to go very sparingly here. I think perhaps for that much, we may, for 8 cups, I wouldn't do more than a teaspoon. Let's start with a teaspoon. Even that may be, this is the point of no return. This is the point of no return. I think we can do it for that much. Let's go with a teaspoon. That'll be fine. So we'll go with a teaspoon of our camu camu powder. And let's move on to another amazing ingredient, which is our ground vanilla powder. This is ground Tahitian vanilla. And the one reason I love this product is because I'm a lazy chef, you know, splitting vanilla beans all day long. Been there, done that. Culinary school, done with that mess. So what I like to do is use this ground vanilla powder because it's so easy. They actually take the entire bean, believe it or not, and they grind it into this powder. And I'm actually going to pass this around because it is an absolute, it's like ambrosia. It smells so good. It's like, oh. You'll see. You'll be making that face too. Just wait. I'm not the chef now. You're all going to be making the food face. So what I like to do is, I mean, I literally use this vanilla powder in everything except for savory recipes. Anything a little bit sweet or tangy. I find that it just really rounds out the flavor profile. And they say that chocolate and vanilla, which we're going to get into in our pudding, is an ancient aphrodisiacal combination. Chocolate and vanilla. I don't doubt it. So let's add a little bit of our ground vanilla. I think we can get away with, for this recipe, yeah, it says 3/4 of a tablespoon. And since we're quadrupling it, you know what? Let's crank it up. Let's do 4 teaspoons here. Wow. Why not? And then sometimes you get the prize at the bottom of the vanilla box. You get a vanilla ball. Right? It's like, oh, I got a prize. Like I said, you got to have fun in the kitchen. That was one thing that my grandmother and my mother infused in me at a very young age is you got to make it fun because, you know, when you're having fun in the kitchen, even the most ardent, resistant people in your family be like, what is going on? He's having a great time. He's singing, woo, you know, doing it. And then eventually they come around. It may take years, like in my family's case, years, like a decade. I'm living out in LA. They're all in Detroit. They're like, I'm vegan now. Auntie? Aunt Mary Lou? Homecoming queen? Yeah, I'm vegan. I'm doing all this crazy like goji berries and lucama and... Well, great, Auntie. Did that have anything to do with me? Well, yeah, that ice cream you made 8 years ago. Ice cream 8 years ago. My point is, when you're making this food and you're having fun and you're living your life in alignment with how you want to live it, you don't have to pressure anybody to do what you're doing, right? I tried that route. Sure. My family, I think, is indicative because they're a Detroit Midwestern family. Everybody's working for the automakers. Everyone, you know, my dad's singing the blues band, this and that. And it's like they didn't want to hear it. But when I left some recipes like in some drawers at home, here, just try. I'm just leaving the cookbook. Conveniently forgot it. They come around in their own time. So if there are people in your family that you're thinking about impacting and maybe wanting to turn on to this type of knowledge and health, just be patient with them. Okay, they'll get to it like all of us got to it in our own time, right? We're all on different timetables. So just chill, make really good food, and they'll come around. It's all good. Okay, so palm sugar. Did they pack me my sugar? God, please. I don't know what I'll do if there's no sugar. Oh boy. Really?